Today we're talking home defense on a budget. We're gonna dive deep into 30 DIY security hacks that won't break the bank, fortifying your doors and windows, setting up alarms, and clever tricks that'll make intruders think twice. And the best part? You can do all this without spending a fortune. So if you're ready to turn your house into an impenetrable fortress, grab your notepad and let's get started. Alright folks, let's talk doors. A simple door jammer, strategically placed, can make all the difference. Grab some longer screws for your strike plates and reinforce those bad boys. And hey, speaking of deadbolts, don't skimp. Get yourself a good quality grade 1 deadbolt. Remember, your door is only as strong as its weakest link. Beef up that door, make it a pain to get through, and you'll already be a step ahead of the game. We've tackled the doors, now let's move on to those pesky windows. Simple things like window locks, folks. Cheap, easy to install, and they make a world of difference. And here's a pro-tip security film. It's like a clear, invisible shield for your windows. Makes them way harder to break. You can find it at most hardware stores. Just cut it to size, apply it to your windows, and bam! Instant security upgrade. And if you want to go the extra mile, a sturdy dowel rod cut to the length of your window track can be a real lifesaver. Alarms, they're like the noisy neighbors you actually to have around. Did you know you can get a basic alarm system for under $100 these days? It's true, they're easy to install yourself, and they'll give you that extra layer of protection. A simple string of bells or cans near entry points can create a ruckus that'll send shivers down any intruder's spine. Remember, noise is your friend when it comes to home defense. Let there be light, and lots of it. Criminals love the dark, so make your property their worst nightmare by illuminating it. Motion sensor lights are your best friend. They're relatively inexpensive, and they'll turn any shadowy corner into a beacon of "get off my lawn." A few strategically placed cameras can make a world of difference. Remember, a well-lit and well-monitored property is a much less appealing target. Let's say the unthinkable happens, and someone gets past your exterior defenses. Designate a safe room with a solid door, reinforce it, and have a plan for what to do if you need to hunker down. Those door jammers we talked about earlier, they work wonders on interior doors too. It's all about creating layers of defense, folks. Make those bad guys work for it. A little preparation can go a long way in keeping you safe. Remember how we talked about reinforcing doors earlier? Let's take it a step further. Create your own DIY door armor using simple materials you probably already have lying around the house. Think plywood, metal sheeting, even old license plates. Get creative, folks. Measure twice, cut once, and attach those bad boys to your door using heavy-duty screws. You'll be surprised how much stronger it makes your door. Window bars might seem extreme, but if you live in a high-risk area, they're worth considering. There are plenty of affordable, DIY-friendly options available. Just make sure they're properly installed and meet local fire codes. Safety first, folks. Think tripwires connected to noisemakers, or even just a simple string of cans tied to a doorknob. Anything that creates noise and alerts you to an intruder's presence. Just make sure it's safe and won't cause any accidental injuries. A well-lit yard is a huge deterrent for criminals. Solar-powered lights are your friend here. They're energy efficient, easy to install, and they'll illuminate your yard all night long. Focus on entry points, walkways, and any dark corners where those shady characters might be lurking. These days, you can get a decent wireless security camera for under $50. Look for cameras with motion detection, night vision, and even two-way audio. A little tech goes a long way in keeping your home safe and sound. High-tech security is no longer just for the wealthy. Sliding glass doors can be a beautiful addition to any home, but they're also a favorite entry point for intruders. A sturdy dowel rod cut to the length of your door track is your best friend. It'll prevent the door from being forced open. Install a secondary lock at the top or bottom of the door for extra protection. Remember, when it comes to home security, every little bit helps. Planting thorny bushes under windows is a great way to deter intruders and add some curb appeal to your home. Think roses, barberry, even holly bushes. Those prickly thorns will make any intruder think twice about trying to break in. Just make sure to keep those bushes trimmed and maintained. Spreading gravel around your home's perimeter can actually deter intruders. That crunching sound will give you a heads up if anyone's trying to sneak around your property. Plus, it's a low-maintenance landscaping option. Just make sure to choose a gravel size that's comfortable to walk on. You don't need a fancy security system to benefit from security signs. Just the appearance of a protected home can be enough to deter potential intruders. Place them prominently near entry points and windows. It's a simple psychological deterrent that can make a big difference. Dog barking alarms are a great way to scare off intruders without the responsibility of a real dog. These devices emit realistic barking sounds when they detect motion. Place them near entry points or windows to startle any unwanted visitors. Just be sure to warn your neighbors if they're sensitive to noise. Never open your door to a stranger without knowing who's on the other side. Peepholes are an inexpensive and essential security feature. For an extra layer of security, consider installing a video doorbell camera. These handy devices let you see and speak to visitors from your smartphone. Garage doors are often overlooked when it comes to home security. Reinforce your garage door with a simple padlock or a zip tie through the release lever. If you have an automatic garage door opener, make sure the code is secure. Window alarms are a great way to add an extra layer of security to your windows. These inexpensive devices emit a loud siren when the window is opened or tampered with. Just be sure to test them regularly to make sure they're working properly. In a worst-case scenario, having a designated safe room in your home can provide a secure place to retreat to. Choose a room with a solid core door, reinforce it, and consider adding a deadbolt for extra security. Stock the room with essential supplies like a first aid kit, flashlight, and phone charger. Having an emergency escape plan is crucial for any home. Sit down with your family and map out escape routes from every room in the house. Designate a meeting point outside and practice the plan regularly. Being prepared can save lives. Joining or starting a neighborhood watch program is a great way to connect with your neighbors. Keep an eye out for suspicious activity and report it to the authorities. A watchful neighbor is a valuable asset. Mirrors can be a valuable tool for home security. Strategically placed mirrors can help you see around corners and monitor areas that might be difficult to see directly. Just make sure to secure them properly to prevent accidents. Air vents can be vulnerable points for intruders. Secure them with sturdy grates or mesh screens. It's a small detail that can make a big difference in your home's security. If you're handy with tools, you can create your own custom security bars for windows and doors. Just make sure to comply with local fire codes and ensure they can be easily removed in an emergency. Motion-activated alarms are a great way to monitor your property and deter intruders. Place them near entry points, windows, or valuable items to trigger an alarm when motion is detected. Just make sure to test them regularly and replace the batteries as needed. Protecting your valuables goes beyond just securing your home. Invest in a fireproof safe to protect important documents, jewelry, and other small valuables. You can also use hidden safes disguised as everyday objects to keep valuables out of sight. Remember, out of sight, out of mind. Your fence is the first line of defense for your property. Reinforce weak spots with additional posts, use anti-climb paint or spikes. Just make sure to comply with local regulations and post warning signs. Smart home technology offers a wide range of affordable security solutions. Control your home's security from your smartphone and receive alerts when something's amiss. Don't be afraid to reach out to your local law enforcement for free security advice. Many police departments offer home security inspections and crime prevention tips. Take advantage of these valuable resources to enhance your home's security. No matter how many security measures you have in place, the most effective defense is always awareness. Be vigilant about your surroundings and report suspicious activity. By staying alert and proactive, you can create a safer environment for yourself and your family. Well, folks, there you have it. 30 budget-friendly home defense hacks that won't break the bank. A little creativity, a few simple tools, and a whole lot of common sense can go a long way in keeping you and your loved ones safe. Stay vigilant, stay prepared, and as always, thanks for watching.